seconds left, and this will finish it in style. And a number one cork storming and Bud Walton.
And welcome to Interesting to See, your daily sports podcast, news, narratives, takes, and gambling. Unranked Arkansas defeat the number one team in the land, the Auburn Tigers, SEC. And there are flames shooting out of the backboards right there, as you can see. That's a thing. That happens now, I suppose. I'm Nick Andrews, and today we're going to continue our football preview. Slept through my alarms this morning, so we're a tad late. My bad. I will try to power through this. Got some news. The biggest news, of course, yesterday coming from Adrian Wojnarowski, or however you say his name. The Pacers have traded Domas Sabonis. Domas Sabonis. I never have heard someone say his first name. Jeremy Lamb to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. So that was their best player. If we scroll down and look at the comments are things like WTF, and then this person says bomb, and then this person says bomb, and then this is a Reddit subreddit for the Sacramento Kings, and this one says fuck this team, fuck this team, fuck this team, fuck this team, fuck this team. And then the comment of that was the title of the Reddit, and then the comment says fuck this team, fuck this team, fuck this team, fuck this team. So Kings fans are having a good day. Kings fans having a great day today, of course. But that's how Kings fans roll. They're the best. NBA trade deadline rumors right now, Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and James Harden are the biggest rumor out there that I'm aware of. See what happens. The trade deadline is quickly approaching. The New Orleans Saints have hired Dennis Allen as their head football coach. That brings to a close this coaching cycle. There were 1.5 black men hired. Of course, Mike McDaniel is multiracial, and Lovie Smith is the head coach of the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are, of course, going to be accused of perhaps being told not to hire Josh McCown and instead being told to hire a black guy by the league, and then hiring Lovie Smith because Brian Flores is suing them. But they said, Nick Caserio, the general manager of the Houston Texans, said that the lawsuit from Brian Flores did not impact their decision. I call bullshit, sir. Pardon me. Let's move to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl has recorded 31.5 million Americans have or are planning on betting on the Super Bowl, including this one. I always bet for a wardrobe malfunction in the halftime show, just kind of hoping for the best. 1.5 million, or 31.5 million people are going to bet. That's 10% of the country. It's a lot of people. So let's get into the Super Bowl gambling situation. And so we did skill position people. Today, we're going to do touchdowns. So we did Burrow to score 2 touchdowns. If you listen to Pardon My Take or anybody else, you'll know that Odell Beckham Jr. is expecting a child imminently, it could happen today. If he gets a child, it's just going to be such a great storyline. He's going to have to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. So anytime touchdown scorers, these are great. Cooper Kupp, Cam Akers, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, Odell Beckham Jr., T. Higgins, and they all have plus 100 or lower odds. Everyone says that Cooper Kupp and Cam Akers are going to get a touchdown. What's weird, though? Ben Skowronek, the Notre Dame rookie, plus 600. Love that. Samaje Perine, plus 500. I love that. I also love the defense for either of these teams to score a touchdown at any point in time. There have been pick sixes. I think the Rams almost got a pick six against the Niners. They did get a pick six against the Cardinals. And the Bengals also have been close to scoring touchdowns. They almost got a pick six against the Chiefs. So I like that as well. The first touchdown scorer to me, tight ends always make sense for this, but both tight ends are coming off MCL sprains, so that scares me. So I'm thinking of a deep track receiver. Let's see where Tyler Boyd and Van Jefferson are. Tyler Boyd is plus 1,300, great odds. Van Jefferson plus 1,600, so that's who I like. TJ Uzoma is plus 2,400, but again, we don't know if he's going to play, so too scary. Boyd and Jefferson, wide receivers 3, wide receivers 4, somewhere in that range. Too risky for someone like Ben Skowronek. I will tell you this right now. Do not bet on Brandon Powell because it doesn't count if he gets a kick return. He's a great kick returner. He's a kick returner for the Lions. He's a kick returner for the Florida Gators. He's a great kick returner for the Rams. It doesn't count. He has to catch the ball or run the ball in. That would be a special teams touchdown. Don't get screwed. They're counting on you being stupid enough to get screwed. Let's go to the Olympics. Leslie Jones. Remember we covered the story yesterday where she complained, well, she's got millions and millions of followers on TikTok, and now all of a sudden NBC has fixed the bug that prevents her from commenting on the Olympics. It's really crazy how quickly that happened. It is incredibly crazy how quickly that happened. I love the fact that they were able to get that all sorted out that fast. Can you believe that? That they had a bug, and it just so happened that it just like right now, they just got it fixed. That's legitimately wild. They had a bug this whole time, and Leslie Jones is the reason. He's the reason they got it fixed. There are images going viral. I don't know. Perhaps I could bring one up here, but there are images of the Olympics going viral that are not flattering of the nation of China because they built the big ski jump thing next to a nuclear power plant. And it looks like a video game setting. It looks gross. Here, I found one. Here we go. Look at it. That's where the ski jump is happening. I mean, that's disgusting. It looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog setting. Here, look. I mean, China is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. They have some of the coolest geology and some of the coolest geography. They are one of the most beautiful countries in the world. This is gross. This is simply disgusting. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. That went viral yesterday, of course. This also went viral. I love this video. So it's Super Bowl Media Week, and Alshon Jeffrey for Super Bowl 52 gave the greatest Super Bowl interview literally of all time. So let's just check in and play the whole thing and listen to this interview. Let's make sure the sound is up here.
We were talking to Lane earlier, and he said that he and the team and everybody's trying to keep this as normal of a week as possible, but this is anything but normal. How much fun is this, and how much are you enjoying this experience so far?
Honestly, I think this is terrible. Doing all this. I think that we could have stayed in Philly and come on Friday or Saturday.
Then you wouldn't get to see Timberlake and all the other celebrities here. It's part of the experience, right?
He a normal person. He bleeds just like I bleed. He go through feelings just like I. So, I mean, he's a celebrity to you. I mean, hats off to him. I listen to his music. I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, great artist. But I'm here to play football. I care less about all that other.
Did you see the temperature for game day on Sunday?
We playing indoors.
If you were outside, though, how would that affect it?
I don't think the Super Bowl will be in the winter.
Dude, that's amazing. Did you see the temperature for kickoff? We're playing indoors. But if you were playing outside, that's the kind of shit they're going through this week. It's funny. Matthew Stafford cussed, and Jared Goff said he's happy for Stafford, and Stafford said something nice about Lions fans, and blah, 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 blah. Head back to the Olympics. American-born figure skater Zhu Yi. She had a rough run in her figure skating. I think it was a preliminary. She failed to land a jump, and she fell multiple times. This sparked backlash in Chinese social media. So she's American-born, but she renounced her American eligibility and is competing for China. This caused China to be super pissed. The Chinese people were mad. There's a lot of backlash on various social medias, whatever they use in China, because I know that Twitter and Facebook are censored for the most part. The hashtag Zhu Yi has fallen quickly became the top trend. This is over the weekend. This was rough. She fell at least 3 times, and so feel bad for her. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we do know that the tennis player woman has come out and said she publicly never made accusations of sexual assault. So she did, and then she didn't. That's where we're at with China and sports. So that's it's positive, right? Good things. Good things can happen. Let's check in with Brad Marchand of the Boston Bruins and see how he's doing. He had himself a night, huh? Let's watch this. Let's do. I'll narrate it for you. So we're looking over the net right now, and let's watch and listen.
In there, Marchand comes in with a.
So he just cheap shots the Penguins goalie. Just cheap shots him. And then earlier in the game, the Penguins goalie, remember they're on the road in Boston, was trying to flip a puck over the glass to a fan, and Marchand just stole it. He just took the puck away from the goalie. He just really is he's just an angry little guy. He's just a really angry little guy. He's a really good hockey player when he's with other of the best players in the world. That's one of the weird things. Like, he's so good, but he's always with the greatest players of all time. Like in the Olympics and the World Cup. Like, wow, when he plays with Crosby, he's like the greatest player we've ever seen. Yeah, it's crazy. Yesterday, a couple things happened. One is that everyone bet the over in Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets. And at one point, the game was 28-2. So, that happened. That's a real thing. 28-2 in a professional basketball game. I think that, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Atlanta Falcons beat the New York Giants in a playoff game by that score at one point in time recently with Eli Manning was there, which is wild. Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't know. That's a football score, right? Kind of. Had one of the worst beats of all time in sports gambling yesterday. We're going to get out of here, and I apologize for being late. We'll be back and better than ever tomorrow. But let's watch this. This is from Dave Portnoy and BarstoolSports.com from Megan Making Money. So the spread is 11.5. Kentucky is winning by 10. So if they get a 2-pointer, they cover the spread at 12. Let's watch the end of this, and I will help narrate it to you. We're going to watch it a couple times. Okay, so he's got it. There are 3 seconds left. The Kentucky guy's got it down at the other end of the court. It's 86-76. If he puts it in, they cover. 3, 2, 1, 0. Then he dunks it. Buddy. Oh, just one more time. We're going to investigate this. This is point shaving. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Like, rate, review, subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll be back and better than ever tomorrow morning. Unbelievable.